Hi and welcome to another Pick a Card general reading. So today we are asking Spirit, what is the truth? We're getting the truth from Spirit and we're also getting the truth from your person. So I'm going to give your person the opportunity to tell you today what is the truth, how they perceive it. Remember that these readings can become very subjective. It may not be the truth how you perceive it, but it is the truth from your person's perspective. We're also hoping to get some intentions from your person, and more importantly, the truth from Spirit, the advice. What do you actually need to know? So as usual, I have three groups. All the rocks or crystals / minerals look very similar today for all three groups, so do feel free to pause the video at the end if you need more time to figure out which of the three groups you're feeling more called to. We'll start over here with group 1. You have this beautiful rock. I'm just going to take time to sort of show you all the angles. I haven't labeled these. They were just found in a nearby river. I loved them and so I took them home. This one was actually given to me though. It does look like some sort of quartz. But this is group 2's rock / mineral / crystal. And group 3. This one actually appears to have sort of like a smoky blue tinge to it in certain lights. So just a reminder, everybody, we are asking Spirit, what is the truth? I'll be getting the truth from your person's point of view initially. We'll give them the opportunity to tell you the truth from their perspective, and as well as their intentions at this point in time. And then we're going to be getting the truth from Spirit and advice as well from Spirit. So feel free to pause the video now if you need more time. Otherwise, if you know which group you're feeling more called to, check the description box below for the timestamps and join me in your reading. Hi group 1 and welcome. If you chose this beautiful rock, it's almost like a triangle from certain angles. This is going to be your reading for the day. So we're asking Spirit, what is the truth? And I'm hoping to get information from your person first. I want them to have the opportunity to tell you their truth, the truth from their perspective. I also want to get their intentions, more importantly. So I'm going to start with my channeled messages deck to figure out what they want to actually say to you. I'm going to give them the opportunity to tell you the truth from their perspective, and then I'm going to get into the tarot and we'll be clarifying as well with my Queen Slipper deck today. So Spirit, what is the truth from group 1's person's perspective? What is the truth? They want you to know that some hurtful things were said in the past. Why is it reversed though? They feel the need to take ownership over something that was said. Yeah, the 5 of Swords, if I follow you, I could lose everything. This person is saying that they admit that they have withdrawn lately. We have the 2 of Cups here reversed. They've withdrawn. They're admitting that they haven't been as action orientated as they would like to be. The truth is that they are concerned about hurting someone, which is why they've pulled back. Your person is saying that it's safer right now to be at a distance from you. They are keeping you at an emotional distance more than anything. With the 2 of Cups reversed here, they're saying that they've got some things that they need to figure out in their life. It's not that they're not open to this connection, but right now they feel emotionally unavailable. The 2 of Cups reversed in this way, it's not to say that they don't care, but they want you to know that right now, instead of hurting somebody, the safest situation, which wasn't the easiest, the safest action in this situation was to withdraw rather than act. They want you to know that it's not what they wanted, and it wasn't an easy thing for them to do, but it was safer for them to keep you at a distance rather than allow this to happen the way that it was unfolding. Can I know more, please? What is the truth from Group 1's person's perspective? What is the truth from Group 1's person's perspective? Okay, so they want you to know that there are some things in their life that they have to let go of right now with this Four of Pentacles reversed. They aren't feeling very secure. They're feeling as though they have a lot on the line. And it was a case of they didn't have room to let you in, but they're kind of in a situation now where they're seeing how their actions are causing them to lose you as well. So the message on this card is, I don't want to lose you. But they are in a position where they have to lose something. They are in a compromised position right now. They're unable to compromise with you because they've stretched themselves out between multiple. I just have this image of someone on like a drawing board, and they've got rope around each of their limbs and they're being pulled in 4 different directions. This person has to cut one of those rope cords because they're not being fair to any of those 4 responsibilities. This person has this feeling as though they feel quite overwhelmed, but they also feel very stuck. They feel the need to be frugal right now with their energy. I have this feeling that your person has a very low energy at the moment. In general, to be honest with you, Group 1, I have been having a low energy, but the feeling that I get from your person, it's not like it's in a weird way. I feel slightly energized because I feel anxious tapping into this person's energy. They have some big decisions to make. I feel like they're on the tail end of this situation where they definitely have to let go of certain things in their life. Otherwise, they're going to lose things that matter to them. And they have this feeling with you, Group 1. You instigate a lot of emotion, okay? In the past, there was confusion here. I saw my yeah, nah card in the deck. There was confusion that they're overcoming. They want you to know that they're trying to follow their heart. The truth is, love is the answer. In the past, they weren't allowing themselves to be open to that emotion. So despite their actions, Group 1, their heart is really pulling them to not make the wrong mistake. I feel like this person's biggest fear right now is to live with regret. They're very concerned about making the wrong decision and having to live with that for the rest of their life, because there's this feeling as though if they don't step up to the plate, Group 1, it's no skin off your nose. You're going to be disappointed, but you're going to get over it. This person will regret that choice for the rest of their lives. If they can't step up to the plate, there's this feeling as though they have to live with that action, and they have to live with the fact that they can't have you. I'm going to get more though. What is the truth for Group 1's person? You make them want to do bad things. So they are feeling pulled. You are a distraction from their other responsibilities at the moment, Group 1, whatever that means for them. They feel very attracted to you. They think about you a lot. There's a magnetism with you, but they know that they have to keep you at a distance for now. You are someone who helps them get distracted from some of the more serious things in their life, but they also feel like you can't be a part of their life right now. They feel as though this connection is a little bit taboo. They feel as though they have to keep you at a distance. This is underneath the, if I follow you, I could lose everything. So this person has to let go of something in order to move towards you. This person is feeling extremely imbalanced. All the odd numbers are upright and all the even numbers are reversed. This person is currently undergoing a lot of transformation, a lot of change. They have to overcome their own challenges here, which isn't impossible and it isn't going to last forever. But right now, they're trying to not involve more karma, if that makes sense. I do have a feeling as though this person is resolving some of their personal karma right now. And it could have to do with other relationships. It could have to do with just other karmic patterns that they were playing out in their life, behaviors, thoughts, actions that they were repeating that weren't serving them, but they got stuck in this routine of doing it anyway. Your person wants to lighten their load. They want to be able to breathe. They want to be able to have fun and be happy, but they don't want to carry this low energy into a connection with you, which is why they've had to step away. Group 1 spirit, what is their person's truth? We have they are waiting for you. So your person, this is playing out in two ways. Your person is feeling a lot of pressure to step up to the plate here. They realize that they could and they should be stepping into something more serious with you, and it feels almost like, I'm not getting a headache now, it feels almost like they need to tie up all these loose ends because you don't have any. That's what their perception is, group 1. You have all your ducks in a row. Everything in your life is in neat little boxes, and their life, in their opinion, is in shambles. There's so much collateral damage from the decisions they've made in the past, and they feel like it's so unfair. I did have this energy, group 1, in the beginning, that your person is trying to take ownership for their choices. They're trying to accept that they may have made a wrong choice, and they're having to live with the collateral damage of that, but they don't want to settle for it. They don't want to live with the regret. They are happy to take ownership for their actions, but they don't want that to reflect their future. That is the last thing that they want. Your person is currently, and I see the 5s as challenges that you can overcome easily, but at the same time, they are changes. And your person is instigating a lot of change in their life. I think some of it wasn't necessarily their choice. They were almost forced to accept this change. Otherwise, they were never going to be happy. But it's something that they are wanting to do because they don't want to live with that. They don't want to feel as though they can't be happy for the rest of their lives. Your person is definitely keeping you at a distance. The bottom deck at the moment says, if I asked you to stay, would you leave? Which is my 4 of Cups card. Their biggest fear is that they're going to live with the regret and that they're going to miss out on this opportunity, which is almost, I'm hearing it's no skin off your nose. Like, you're going to be disappointed, but you're going to get over it. Whereas your person will have to live with that regret for the rest of their life. Group 1's person, what is their truth? They want you to know that they think about you a lot sexually, group 1. That's something that's coming through. I just saw the 8 of Wands. I imagine you naked is what they were saying. That's their little secret, that you're such a distraction for this person, in a good and bad way. You kind of just slip in and out of their mind when they need you. What is their truth though, Spirit? What is group 1's person's truth? We have, I still don't have all the answers. All right, but this is reversed. So this in my channeled messages deck, I always just encourage you to read this intuitively. They don't have set suits, but I've been working with this deck for quite a while, so I generally have certain suits that I assign to the cards, and then I'll sort of play into what I feel intuitively at the time of the reading as well. For this situation, it's kind of playing into that 2 of Cups energy for me, as well as the 2 of Swords. I want you to know that your person has in the past been emotionally distant. However, they do plan on changing this. Your person has had an epiphany about this connection and about you. They have accepted the fact that they can't know everything in order to make a choice. They have accepted the fact that if they don't make a decision now or soon, then they're going to lose everything. And the main thing that they don't want to lose in this equation is you. So your person has made a decision, but like the card above it is suggesting, they still have to face the collateral damage of that decision. Your person still has a lot of loose ends to tie. They have to cut several of these ropes off their limbs, and they have to heal from the pain that those responsibilities were causing your person. Your person feels a strong intuitive connection to you, group 1. They dream about you, they think about you a lot. They're constantly tapping into your energy. So if you have been feeling exhausted as of late, if you have been feeling as though you're, experiencing anxiety that doesn't appear to be your own, I do feel like your person has been tapping into your energy, and they've been unknowingly, they've been really just wishing and willing themselves to be with you. I did see the Ace of Wands at one point. It didn't want to come out, but I want you to know that your person is manifesting a repurposing of old energy. They want reconciliation. They want a rebirth. They don't know how, they don't know when, but that's what they want. The Two of Cups is telling me they feel very connected to you. We have two twos. They're both reversed right now, though. Your person isn't able to come through right now, but the intention that I'm picking up on Group 1 is that they do plan on setting things straight when given the opportunity. They don't know when, they don't know how, but when and how it does happen, they plan on setting things straight. They're accepting what they don't know, and they're choosing to move forward with the decision of their heart. Their heart is choosing you, but I do feel like they have healing to do. I do feel like they have other responsibilities that they need to figure out right now. Some of that may be work commitments, it may be study, it could have something to do with their health, but they need to figure that out before they can commit and offer themselves to anyone, let alone you. Now, your bottom deck energy is the World card reversed. You are so very special. Your person is trying to close off a cycle. The truth is, what they're doing right now has nothing to do with how they perceive you. You are incredibly special, but your person has a karmic cycle that they need to close within themselves, and it doesn't have to do with you. It doesn't reflect how they feel about you. They feel that you are an incredibly unique individual who could offer them so much, and they want to be able to do that in return to you as well. However, they have affairs that they need to settle, and they have a lot of things in their life that they need to tie up, and I feel like they're not exactly where they want to be, and they don't know how or when, but they do plan on setting things straight with you. Now, I'm going to get some tarot cards as well. What is the truth of this connection, Spirit? What is the truth? What is the truth? Group 1, what is the truth? We have the Six of Wands reversed. This actually came out in the Animal Tarot as I was shuffling. So Group 1, there is a feeling of defeat here. Someone is feeling as though they've failed. Someone had set themselves a goal with a time limit is what I'm feeling. There was some sort of time limit, or there was a deadline. There was definitely a deadline to achieve this goal, and it wasn't achieved, and now they're feeling defeated. Now they're feeling as though success is even further away than it was when they began. It's not to say that they don't still want the success, because they really do, but they feel as though they've missed out. The Six of Wands reverse can also talk about something that was or should have been public, becoming more private. So your person is being very selective on their energy right now. I feel as though they're concerned about this connection being public. For some of you, you do have mutual acquaintances, or there are too many people involved in this connection. Your person is wanting a private moment with you to talk this over, to talk this through. They are concerned about other people's feelings here. They're concerned about what will happen when the community that you share finds out about the two of you. Your person wants success, but they want to know more in private first. They want to be sure about certain things, about what you want, how you feel, and what you're able to do for this connection in the future, how you wish to move this connection forward. There is a fear about being too public. Perhaps your person is quite a private person. They feel a little bit afraid of stepping out of some sort of safety net that they've created, but they want success. So I do believe things are going to be changing. That we're already in the fives. They're in the fives, striving for a six, striving for balance, striving for harmony. But there's still fear is holding them back. So Group 1 Spirit, what is the truth of the connection? What is the truth of the connection for Group 1? We have the Knave of Pentacles reversed, which is the Page. So right now, they have to be a bit of selfish with their time and energy. I was picking up on that with the Six of Wands. Right now, they're unable to communicate with you. They feel as though they have to step back. I feel like your person energetically needs to really just focus on cutting down some of their responsibilities. Your person is quite energetically drained. There's something about some sort of message that they had planned that didn't meet the deadline. They were hoping to deliver something to you. It was either news or it was some sort of message, and it wasn't anything too serious, but they were going to use it as like a window to create something more substantial between the two of you. They feel as though that window is closed now and they're back at the drawing board. They feel like they've made you wait for so long, and they're very concerned about how they'll be received when they finally arrive. Group 1 Spirit, what is the truth of their connection from their person's perspective? We have the Five of Swords reversed here, so they are wanting to overcome this fear of what other people think, as well as hurting other people. They're wanting to have the courage, they're wanting to have the strength to be able to move through this challenge. They're overcoming the idea that you and them are a bad thing. They labeled this connection as taboo for some reason, Group 1. They weren't allowing themselves to think authentically, and their heart space is open now, but there's a lot of fear that's still creeping around them. They want you to know that the truth is they're trying to overcome their own fear here. In the past, they allowed what other people thought to limit how they acted around you and to limit how they truly felt and what they truly wanted to say. They're wanting to overcome that now. Group 1, what is the truth of their connection, Spirit? What is the truth of their connection? What do they need to hear most right now about their connection? Group 1. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. So your person has to drop something, and they're in the process of doing that, Group 1. They had too many responsibilities. Their life was too unstable. They were throwing themselves from here to there and everywhere in between. And it was leading to the point where they actually lost track of what they truly wanted. They were prioritizing some things that didn't truly matter. They were allowing certain things to take more energy from them than they deserved. For some of you, it was a person. For some of you, it was a couple of people. For a lot of you, though, this person has just hit a point where they're really reprioritizing and restructuring their lives. They're wanting to simplify their routine. They're wanting to cut back the things that aren't serving them because they realize that they have to put more energy into this. The Nine of Wands upright, they need to put more energy into this. They weren't putting enough in before with the Page. They were just expecting to be able to have this light-hearted conversation with you, and that conversation never grounded because they weren't able to put in the energy and effort that they should have. So they're having to reevaluate. They're not giving up with this Nine of Wands. They're persevering through this, but they do have to release other things from their lives in order to do this. And they feel really guilty for putting you in this position where you're waiting. They feel like they're making you wait. They feel as though this connection in their perception has been a series of unfortunate events, a case of bad timing, right person, wrong time. That's what they're saying, right person, wrong time. They feel like timing is so against you, and it could have been a lot easier if this had happened. It could have been a lot easier if that had happened. Why were you there when they were here, but I was just there and you were here, and we could have been there at the same time, but this happened, and now I'm here and you're there. Like, that's what they're saying to themselves. They feel like timing is against you here, and they realize that they're running out of time. They're trying to be opportunistic, but right now what they're focusing on is getting their energy back. There's certain people, there's certain things, there's responsibilities, there's other commitments that they had arranged that aren't actually a part of their future, and they have to cut those things out now. Bottom deck energy for you is the Five of Cups. They want you to know that they do get really sad about this connection. If you've been feeling it, know that they're the ones that have been instigating it. They feel guilty about it. They feel like they've lost you. They understand if you want to move on. They're trying to stay positive, but right now they're focusing on what they've lost. And they don't want to lose you, but group one, they feel like they have. I don't know if you've recently separated from your person or if you've been out of communication for some time, but they have this feeling as though they've asked you to compromise too much. They've asked you to compromise your time, your opportunities. They feel like they've put pause here and they've been doing all this stuff and you've just been waiting for them. And they got so distracted by their daily life that they didn't realize how much they had asked from you until just recently, and now they feel incredibly defeated. They feel exhausted, but they're wanting to persevere through. I don't know how, and because they don't know how, but we're going to get some messages from Spirit as well. I'm using the Animal Tarot deck as well. So Spirit, what is the advice for group one? What is the advice for group one? We have the Ace of Pentacles. You can expect a windfall of abundance, such as money, timely assistance, a serendipitous meeting, or rewarding advice. And that is the beauty of serendipity. You know, it's completely unexpected. It's a beautiful miracle that happens exactly when you least expect it, and yet you need it the most. That's my interpretation of it anyway. It's probably not up to the Webster Dictionary standards, but this Ace of Pentacles is reminding me of the traditional tarot card where you have this hand appearing out of nowhere with the coin. I want to say to you, group one, that Spirit is indicating a windfall. There's going to be an opportunity here for growth. Just know that regardless of this connection, this is meant to be for your good. This is personal growth for you. You can take it how you wish. It isn't a promise that you're going to have all 10 pentacles, but it is the opportunity to start something new here. This is a romantic reading, so you can choose to manifest this as an opportunity to grow something more in this connection, or you can simply take it as an opportunity to grow yourself, to grow something for yourself. But know that there is the opportunity here for growth. Something is grounding. Something has the opportunity to finally fall into place with timely assistance is the main phrase that stood out to me. Timely assistance. It is only an opportunity. You have to water it. You have to give it sun. You have to allow it to blossom into the full legacy that you wish it to. It's just an opportunity at this stage. Aces aren't promises, they're opportunities. All right, can I get more advice for group one, please? All right, so we have the Eight of Spring reversed with the Prince. Oh, okay, sorry. I might have meant to read these upright, actually. So I want you to know, group one, that there's a lot happening in the background here, okay? We have two cards that insinuate fast movement. We have the Prince of Winter, which is the thoroughbred horse in this deck, as well as the Eight of Spring. So there is so much happening, and know that it can change very quickly. This is a fire card, this is a water card. Hot and cold, and yet both rushing towards you. Despite the fact that you may have been out in the cold for a while, you may have been getting heated by the amount of time that you've had to wait. A bee is making me think of distractions and responsibilities again. Someone who's hardworking but perhaps gets wrapped up in routine. Know that this is changing. Something is really shifting soon, and it has to involve both of you sort of wanting this to happen, if that makes sense. Because I do detect that someone is really, really focusing on change here. Someone is having to overcome a lot of fear, a lot of adversity. They're having to climb or defeat the undefeatable, in their opinion. They're overcoming a lot of personal fear and a lot of anxiety. This person has had sleepless nights. They are perceiving this feat as something that they may have never been able to overcome. They're doing something outside of their comfort zone in order to have success and victory here, because they've gone from this feeling of the Six of Wands reverse, feeling defeated, to straight to the nines, basically. They're turning their six They're lowly 6 into a 9. They're not giving up is what I'm feeling. They want balance. They want the full bang. They want success. But they're having to overcome a lot of their own fear. They're really fighting for this. This card is talking about being assertive, believe in yourself, and don't let anyone take away your personal power. Trust your inner guidance and follow it completely. So I feel as though, Group 1, you do have a lot of opportunity around you. There's something significant that is going to be grounding for you. It depends how you wish to foster this opportunity. But know that in terms of this connection, something is changing. Something is shifting. Someone is very focused and they're feeling incredibly motivated to change this. They're acting impulsive with that hot and cold nature of these two fast-moving cards. They feel as though they need to do something now or they're going to miss out forever. And for you, Group 1, I feel like the best thing that you can do is to continue focusing on your success. Continue manifesting with positive grace, allowing yourself to dream big and living as though you already have exactly what you want. Don't let other people's fears, other people's concerns, other people's behaviors limit your own potential. You do have a lot of opportunity around you, but you're seeming to be honing in on one specific section of your life, which isn't always a bad thing as long as you're allowing yourself to move forward, allowing yourself to appreciate that some offers have more potential than others. What I'm trying to say is don't get completely consumed by this person's energy because they are feeding off of yours. Whether they mean to or not, they are pulling you into their karma. And while they're trying their best to clear all of that, they are rushing back in. So it is important that you try to stay grounded and balanced here. Spirit is indicating you have a lot of opportunity coming to you if it hasn't already presented itself to you. And you should really be focusing on growing what you wish out of those options, because some of them are more fruitful than others. Now, your bottom deck energy is the 5 of Spring. There's a lot of challenges that are overcoming. I'm hearing that you should dream big here. Some of the things that are about to come true for you, Group 1, are things that you never expected to. There were some challenges that you expected to live with for the rest of your life. There were some fears that you had learned to live with for the rest of your lives. These fears are being dissipated. They don't matter anymore. They never had power in the first place. And now you're being presented with the opportunity to completely obliterate that fear because it doesn't exist. It's beyond closure. It's this realization of, wow, that obstacle isn't real. And some of you with the 5 of Spring at the bottom deck there, it was the fear of what other people think. It was the fear that other people were taking energy from your connection. It was the fear that you had to compete with other people for your person and vice versa. This fear isn't real and it's going to be proven to you soon as long as you stay positive and you continue focusing on what matters for you, what is going to give you a fruitful, abundant future. Don't feed energy into the things that aren't as fruitful as the other options. You have a lot of opportunity, but it's about knowing which of those options are going to be most fruitful for you, Group 1. So I hope that was informative. I hope that gave you enough information to move forward. Always take what resonates and don't let the rest take from you, Group 1. Stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. Hi, Group 2, and welcome. If you chose this beautiful rock / crystal / mineral, then this is going to be your reading. So I'm going to pop that over there for now. We'll leave that off into the corner. So today, Group 2, I nearly said Group 1. Today, Group 2, we're asking your person, what is the truth? What is their truth? How do they perceive the truth of this connection? We're giving them the opportunity to say their truth. And then we're going to be getting the truth from Spirit and the advice from Spirit as well. So I'm going to start with my channeled messages deck because I hope to get very honest information from your person. Obviously, it's up to them in terms of the energy they wish to exchange, but we'll see how we go, Group 2. You do have a song as well, which is in the description box below. I already forget what it is, but it may have additional messages in the lyrics or in the... I feel like a lot of music has like an energy, it has an emotion, so it may resonate for you as well, is what I'm trying to say. So group 2 spirit, what is the truth from their person's point of view? What is the truth of the connection from their person's point of view? Okay. So first of all, you are their everything, group 2. I won't talk about that yet. We'll see what other cards come out. They want you to know that your end game, your goals, your exactly everything that they could have possibly imagined and more. You're the full 10. They think so highly of you, but I feel like they're saying this to prove something to you, and I'll figure out why. It's not to say that, I just want to say there's a feeling here, group 2, that what they're saying doesn't reflect how they've acted recently. I'll figure that out, but they're telling me to tell you that you're their everything. You're their 10 of Pentacles. They want a family, they want a legacy, they want a future with you, more importantly. We have the 8 reversed though. They're saying that they want you, but right now it's like they can't have you. I want you, but I can't have you. I just saw 222 on the camera as well. So there's this feeling as though they're stuck. An 8 of this nature with the I want you is telling me that someone is acting impulsively. But for this to be reversed, it's quite the opposite. This person is currently thinking very logically. Logically, you have everything they have ever wanted, but they can't react impulsively right now. They can't act impulsively. They have to think logically. They want to rush in. They want you, but they can't have you right now. They think about you intimately a lot. A side note, this wasn't supposed to be that kind of reading, but group 2, your person masturbates to the thought of you. They are incredibly sexually charged towards you. There's a feeling as though only you, group 2, they can't have it with anybody else, only you. Your person has a jealous streak as well, group 2, that's coming through. There's so much they want to tell you. I don't know if you haven't spoken to this person in a while, or you haven't been able to have like an open and honest conversation with this person in a while, but they have a lot of messages that they want to tell you. They feel as though, I just want to tell you, group 2, your person has been watching you somehow. They feel as though they need to check in on you frequently. It comes from that jealous side, group 2. They feel like you may have other options, that you could be seeing other people. They have this feeling, I want you, but so do other people too. I want you, but so do other people too. What do you want me to do? Okay, you need to calm down. Let's get more cards. Group 2's person. I have so much desire for you, they're saying. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Your person is incredibly sexually charged. I might have filmed this video at a time when they were being very intimate by themselves, but besides the sexual attraction, group 2, the Ace of Wands here talks about rebirthing. It talks about a new opportunity for passion, for creativity, expression, something that appears, like, I'm just getting drawn to the imagery on the original Ace of Wand cards. If you look at that wand, it looks dead. It looks like a piece of wood that has no life in it, but they're wanting to replant it. They're wanting to renew the energy here. Why do I feel like your person hasn't told you any of this, group 2? They were so quick to tell you that you're their everything. They feel like they have to prove this to you. They feel like their actions have not reflected this recently. They feel like they have a reason to be very concerned. They feel like you are made for each other, but you don't belong to each other right now. You may have another person in your life. Your person definitely thinks you do, group 2. They're feeling quite possessive over you. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Something didn't ground when they wanted it to. The Ace of Pentacles reversed here is saying that somebody's lack of actions or a selfish act caused this pentacle to be taken instead of given. They should have given, and instead they took. Something didn't ground when it should have, but they're not giving up. They're not giving up. This could have happened in the past, group 2, because they're saying that you're their everything. They're saying that they really want you. They can't have you right now, but they want you. They don't want to act impulsively. It shouldn't just be about sex, they're saying. It shouldn't, but right now that's all that they can think about. We also have my life started when I met you. This gives me 2 of Cups energy, group 2. Your person has oh my gosh, they are incredibly tethered to you, can I say. It's only you. Nobody else can do it like you. Only you. Everything comes back to sex right now, though. Well, I'm going to get more cards, but I don't know if it's just the time that I tuned in to their energy, but this is a more emotional card. I relate this to my 2 of Cups, this feeling of recognition, of feeling as though somebody is meant to be in your life. This indicates a separation, this card. It indicates that the 2 of you met and then separated, and you are having the opportunity to come together again in a compromised union of sorts. You're having to accept each other's individual backgrounds. You could be very different to each other. You could have been raised in different sort of families or areas of the world. There's some sort of differences within each other's backgrounds that you have to accept in order to move forward. There is a feeling of compromised union, but you accept and acknowledge each other's strengths as much as the limitations here. Your person is thinking of you only in their future, like you're the only person in their future. Despite what they're saying, despite how they acted in the past, despite what their current actions may reflect, they have every intention of having you in their future. Your person's now I'm getting all tongue twisted. My throat feels really sore. I feel like this person hasn't spoken to you in quite a while, or they haven't had the opportunity yet to tell you all of this. There's so much more that they want to say. They want to fill in the gaps with you, group 2, whatever that means. There's a lot of blanks there. There's a lot of blackouts where you didn't really know what was going on in their life. Perhaps your person tends to disappear a lot from your life. It just feels like they're wanting to come back to set the record straight, and they're getting overly excited about this opportunity, and they're letting their physical desires come through quite strongly right now, but there's a lot of other things that they want to set right, because it comes from this feeling as though you are their everything, and they're so excited about all the other stuff that will happen behind closed doors, I hope. They're quite adventurous. They have a very youthful energy to them. They have a revitalized spirit. There's a feeling as though you've given them purpose. You have inspired them to want more. You have inspired them to realize that they can't settle. They deserve more. They really want to make you happy. We'll see what else comes through. Group 2, what is their person's truth about this connection? Okay, there's a little message here. They want you to know that they're focusing on their happiness. In the past, I feel like they chose a different path. I feel like they walked away rather than giving you a pentacle when they had the opportunity. I feel like they left communication. They might have ghosted you, group 2. They kind of just walked out is what I'm feeling, because they were concerned about sacrificing their dreams. They felt like they had to do other things first before they came into your life. They're saying that they don't have all the answers, but then this card fell out and it flipped. So I feel like this person is trying to make a set decision right now, and they're being a little bit ambivalent. They're kind of flipping from this to that to this to that. I don't think it's how do I describe it? I want to say it's not major, and yet it is. Like, it's a big decision for your person, and yet for you, like, it's nothing that you need to worry about, group 2. It's something that they have to do. For some of you, your person the decision is as simple as, how am I going to reach out to them? I have their number, should I call them? And that's their decision. Should I call them? Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I text them? Yes or no? Like, and to me, that's a simple decision compared to some of the others, but it means a lot to your person. And it's not your responsibility to take on the weight of that decision. It's up to them to figure that out for themselves. But Spirit is indicating that your person is currently figuring out how to approach you in this connection. They're telling you that you're very special. They want a culminating event here to be able to tell you this in person. Your person is definitely watching you, group 2. They're seeing you, and you appear to be shining. I'm hearing that song, She's So High Above Me, by Tal Bachman, or however you say his surname. They think very highly of you. They think that you're incredibly beautiful. Your person, if you have any pictures of you anywhere that shows your chest, whether you're man or woman, they are staring a lot at that picture, especially at the point when I initially channeled this reading. Your person is obsessed with your chest. It wasn't supposed to be that kind of reading, but they are very excited about seeing that in person. 21 is kind of giving me this feeling as though there's a uniqueness about you. There's something different about you that they love. I feel like you don't look like each other. I feel like you may have very different features. You may come from different backgrounds. You may come from different spiritual backgrounds. You may have been raised in different parts of the world. You may be at a distance to them right now. That's why they can't have you. It makes them want you even more. They have every intention of having this event with you, this culminating event where they're able to give you closure. They're able to appreciate you. This reading keeps getting incredibly sexual, but they want to appreciate every part of you. Sexually, they want to appreciate every inch of your body, but also your personality. They want to get to know the real you. They want to know you in the way that other people don't. I feel like you don't allow yourself to be open to many people. That's their impression anyway. They feel like you know more about each other uniquely. There's aspects of your personality that other people don't understand. They want to say that they understand you better than anybody else could ever understand you. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting this, group 2. Your person is fully pleading their case. They feel competitive, they feel protective and a bit of possessive. They have to plead their case to you. And their way of doing it is by telling you how beautiful you are, how important you are. You're not important. You're not just important to them, you're important to this world. You're an incredible person. Group 2, your person is too much. Holy heck. I have another card. It's the 6 of Swords reversed. So they're saying they're sick of this distance. They're sick of whatever space is between the two of you, whether that's a communication issue, whether that's a distance issue, whether that's timing or a physical, emotional. They want to close that distance. They don't like it. They don't want it anymore. They feel like it's a curse. It's a curse that they're having to break out of. They're doing... This is a joke that they have. They feel like they need to do a bunch of crazy rituals to break this curse. They have to dance around the backyard on a full moon, throwing salt over their shoulder to break this curse in order to close this space. I feel like your person just wants to come back and sweep you off your feet, if I'm honest. There's a lot of sexual energy here, but it comes from a place of just wanting emotional intimacy as well and appreciating what they have with you. I'm not sure who your person is to you, but you to them, you are everything. You are literally their everything. And they just want to claim you, if I'm honest. That's what it's about. It's not just about having private moments with you. They want the world to know that the two of you are together. They're focusing on their happiness right now. They're focusing on their happiness. I hope that resonates for you. This is actually my 3 of Cups card in a positive way, without insinuating a third party. This is somebody who is trying to keep their energy lighthearted. They're trying to stay joyful. They're trying to stay present. And they're just trying to manifest happiness into their lives. They have so much desire for you. Their whole life started when they met you. They want to close the distance between you. They want you. They know they can't have you right now, but they want you to know that you're their everything. Is there anything else that Group 2's person wants to share? Because Lord knows they love talking about this. They have so much to tell you, Group 2. They have so much to tell you. What does Group 2's person want to share with them? I don't want to lose you. Upright. They're holding onto you fiercely, like something severe. Group 2, this may be something direct. If you have had a dream where like you've woken up with your blankets twisted around you, or you've woken up sweating and just feeling really warm, it's because your person is just like, they're energetically squeezing you so tightly, they don't want to lose you. Your person is just like holding you. I feel like they have their arm around your neck, not in a way to strangle you, but it just feels like every limb is just like wrapped around you. They why does everything come back to sex? No, other messages please. Group 2's person, what is their truth about this connection? Can we get more about their intentions perhaps? What is their intentions for group 2? They were confused. They were letting other options confuse them with this 7. I just dream and wish for everything. They were trying to achieve everything. They had their foot in every door. They had their fingers in all these pots, and they were hoping to be able to fast track their success. Now, you realize now that that was unrealistic, that the truth is that they never had the opportunity to tell you the truth. They never had the opportunity to be truthful to themselves. I think that they got very distracted in their day-to-day life. They have something that they need to apologize for. They said something that hurt you, perhaps. This sometimes insinuates actions that could have hurt as well, but they want to tell you something. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but it's the truth, and they have to tell you. They're feeling undefeated. They're feeling undefeated. Defeated is what I wanted to say, but undefeated came out. This is my 6 of Wands. I think for most of you, you haven't had the opportunity to be intimate with this person yet. If that resonates, then know that this is something that they think about on the daily. I would go as far to say every day, throughout the day, multiple times. They think about it a lot. They really want it. They've thought about it in so many different ways. But this card is talking about public recognition as well. Regardless of the sex, they just want to be publicly recognized. They want to show you off. They want the world to know that you're theirs and they're yours. Bottom deck energy is this love scares me. It's oddly attracting in that way. Number 11 might be significant for you as well. 11 to me is this feeling of duality, this feeling of, if you believe in it, twins, and feeling really strongly connected to someone in a way that you can't really explain it. And the more you try to explain it, the crazier you feel. But your person wants you to know that the fears that they had in the past, they are working hard to overcome them. They feel incredibly attached to you right now. They're also trying to overcome that. They feel like the chaser in this situation, if I'm honest. The way that their energy is just fully pelting itself against you. It feels like they're chasing you. I was going to get tarot, but I don't know if we have enough time. Can I get the truth? Spirit, group 2's person, what is the truth about this connection, about their person? What is the truth? We have the 3 of Swords with the King of Swords. Holy, the truth is strong. The truth is so real that it hurts. Look at this justful person. In the past, they did something really bad. In their opinion, they hurt you. They did. They really want to say that they're sorry. But they're not going to dwell on that either. Like, I'm not feeling the sincerity, because at this stage, their goal is to make things right. With the King of Swords here, they're trying to act logical, which is why their passion is almost being amplified, because the more that they avoid their emotions, the more it kind of just becomes this pow energy, like bursting energy. They're in a logical frame of mind where they're trying to be objective, and their main objective is victory. They want to close this distance between you, and they're going to use every bit of their resources to do that. But also they're focusing on their mental health. With this 3 of Swords reversed, they're trying to remove the daggers from their own heart. They acknowledge that they have stabbed your heart as well, group 2. They feel as though they've been the bearer of pain in this connection, as though they have to apologize for how they acted and treated you. They were confused by wanting to achieve everything, and they just let themselves get distracted with their 7 of Cups. they're trying to break out of that confusion now. They're still afraid of the intensity of your connection, but they're wanting to make things right. They're trying to act in a way that can give them the victory that they're craving. What is the truth of this connection, though? We have the Nine of Wands reversed. Interesting. This person was energetically fighting this connection for a very long time. I feel like your energy has switched up. Your person had a barrier between the two of you. Their energy was not invested here. They were trying to pull themselves away. They were trying to separate themselves. I don't want to say that they're giving up. If anything, they've gotten a renewed sense of confidence in being successful here. But the Nine of Wands reversed is telling me that they're having to let something down. They're pulling something down. They've kind of... It's almost like they realized that what they were doing wasn't... It wasn't helping them. It wasn't helping the connection. It wasn't helping what they actually wanted. Like, they were spending so much time building this barrier of 9 wands, and then they hit the 9th wand and they were like, oh my gosh, what a waste of time. I wasn't supposed to do this. I didn't want to create this barrier. Now I've got all these wands between me and my person, and now they're trying to tear them all down. I have a feeling that they let their fear create a lot of boundaries between the two of you. There was a feeling as though they acted selfishly in the past. They should have said something and they didn't. We have the Three of Cups reversed. They're trying to focus on their happiness, but I'm not going to lie, Group 2. I feel like in the past they chose either another situation or another person over you. They weren't prioritizing you. I just want you to know that, Group 2, it wasn't just you. They also weren't prioritizing their own happiness. They were sacrificing what they truly wanted. And now they're like, you know what, I don't care. I don't care about what other people think. I don't care about what other people want. This is what I want. I want to reconnect. I want to hold this person. I want, oh my God, okay, sorry, Group 2, but they really want to have the two of you completely merged together. If your person is a divine masculine or has physical male qualities, they really want to be inside you, Group 2. They want to prove to you that there's no other person except you, and that they are worthy of like worshipping you as well. It's not exactly balanced at the moment, if I'm honest. They're completely focused on being your only option and showing you that you're their only option. But I think that intensity will wane down eventually, because that's a lot of passion, you know, and to come through with that much intensity as the King of Swords, like, holy heck, there's a lot. There's so much they need to tell you with that King of Swords. There's so much that they need to tell you. They've rehearsed every conversation. Group 2, what is the truth of their connection? We have the Eight of Pentacles. They do want to work on this. They want to put the effort in. The Eight of Pentacles, to me, I always get a mantra. Not always, but most of the time. The mantra is dedicated effort. They want to master this. They want to ground this. They want to put in the work. They appreciate that it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. They're going to have to prove themselves, and they have every intention of doing that. The truth is, it is going to take time. Spirit is indicating that there is still healing that needs to be done. Your person is distracting themselves with their desire for you, but they do still need to pull 3 swords out of their own heart before they can address the pain that they've made with yours. They're feeling incredibly confident though, like holy heck, they think so highly of themselves right now, which is rare, okay? Your person may appear to be big-headed, but it's rare. They're feeling incredibly confident. They're like, yes, I can do this. I am man enough. I am woman enough. I can conquer this person. And it's not to say that it's coming from a place of ego, but I think that they did experience insecurity initially when the two of you met. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed again. So listen, I'm feeling as though this isn't going to work until the two of you have the opportunity to tell each other how you truly feel, what your fears are as well. More importantly, you shouldn't gloss over the shadows here. There's more shadow work that needs to be done. Why is the Ace of Pentacles reversed, though, Spirit? The 7 of Pentacles is on the bottom. So listen, this has been a long time coming. For a lot of you, you've been waiting for a while. 7 of Pentacles reversed could indicate that timing is out of your hands. Don't sit around waiting without being productive and proactive towards the other areas of your life. it could indicate that all that waiting is going to be over very quickly. It could indicate that slow period is now going to be a very fast period. But I just want you to focus on allowing yourself to move, to grow, because the Seven of Pentacles, we can become so obsessed with completing the task at hand that we allow other tasks to go unappreciated. I just feel as though there could be other things, other areas of your life that you aren't as present in as you could be. Now I'm going to clarify this Ace of Pentacles reversed. What is the Ace of Pentacles reversed doing here, Spirit? What does that mean for group 2? Someone is very emotionally unfulfilled right now. Their happiness lies with you. So do know that a confession is coming to you. Very bold actions. You can expect bold communication, travel. Someone is wanting to close the distance to you, to make things right, to ground this connection. The Ace is here to say that the opportunity for growth is there. It just depends on how the two of you choose to foster that opportunity. If you both decide to let your guard down, if you both decide to continue fighting for this, you don't really have to fight for it. It's just about building something towards this together. Fear. So the main reason why that Ace is here is because that opportunity is always available. You have to both believe in it and want it. This person has the tendency to allow their fears to consume them. I say one thing and then their fear pipes up and they change their mind. Just know that we are in control of our own actions, our own behaviors, our own thoughts. We cannot control another person's actions, behaviors, or thoughts. Your person has free will to do and act as they please, and they have been exercising that a lot. They have been flipping and changing and going from yes to no, black to white, A to B, constantly changing. It is a manifestation of their anxiety. It is an obstacle that they must overcome. They are determined to overcome this challenge, but it is something that happens very regularly for your person. It's the fear that is limiting their forward movement. But right now, they are feeling very confident. So what do you perceive to happen in the near future, Spirit? What is the truth for Group 2's connection? What is their person's intentions at this moment? Okay, so their intentions right now is to get more information. They are watching you, 100% Group 2. They're watching you and they're deciding how to move forward. Their intentions right now are to continue watching you. They're healing something. But in terms of this connection, their desire for you is growing because they're constantly finding themselves thinking about you, and then they need to see you again. So they try to find you. They try to find photos of you. They try to find you in public as well for some of you. This person just loves watching you. They're trying to gain more dominance. I feel like regardless of gender, your person has masculine qualities. They're trying to gain dominance. They're trying to act maturely. They don't want to act impulsively. They want to impress you. They want success, but they need more information. So they're really watching you. Any other information about their intentions, Group 2 Spirit? Group 2's person's intentions. I also have, okay, so they're working on their dreams. Their desire is strong. They want this to happen. They acknowledge that in the past there was a false start. They have had to cancel plans recently. They have so much desire for you. You are the Queen of Wands. You're irresistible. You're attractive. They have a lot of passion for you. They feel unstable around you. That's their main concern, but they are coming in with some sort of communication very quickly, very quickly. Oh my God. Some of you guys can expect some sexual messages from this person as well. Very quickly. Look at that bottom deck energy. Knight of Swords. Very quickly is what I keep hearing. Very quickly, very quickly. So we also had the Seven of Pentacles reversed, so that could have been a testament of timing. Very quickly, they're saying. Very quickly. All right, some more advice for Group 2, please, Spirit. What advice do you have for Group 2? We have Page of Cups. You can expect to kindle a new romantic relationship or close platonic friendship. You may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone or be invited to a social event. That last line is what got me, Group 2. If you are receiving random invitations, accept them, because that could be your window in with this person. But regardless, the Page of Cups is someone who takes it slow, who doesn't get too serious too fast, you know. Enjoy the initial phases. Enjoy the opportunity to be around each other, to laugh together, to Communicate again. Don't feel that you need to rush here. Your person is like rushing. Spirit is indicating that regardless of how inexperienced you feel, know that your biggest strength right now is your sympathy and your empathy, being sensitive and open-hearted as well as open-minded. Your kindness right now is something that this person really needs. We have the Eight of Swords. It's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence. So you are in control of your own actions, behaviors, and thoughts. Your person is really trying to gain confidence, and it's imperative that you do the same, not just for this connection, but for yourself, group 2. Spirit is indicating that some of the obstacles you are facing, some of the fears that you are seeing aren't necessarily real. It's about gaining that self-confidence, understanding what your true limitations are, and then making proactive plans to overcome those limitations. It's easier said than done, so remember to be patient with yourself, remember to be kind to yourself, but know when to snap out of it and slap the mirror a little bit because they're telling you lies. King of Autumn here, the King of Pentacles, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and grounded. So I'm called to read these cards to you. I don't usually, I only read them intuitively. But as advice for you, group 2, Spirit is saying that everything's going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful, exciting new career opportunities are possible, and money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. The truth of this card is that you do have the potential for a lot of abundance, for a lot of success here. I feel as though your person wants to take care of you. They want to show you off to the world and vice versa. But remember that you are the King of Pentacles in your own story. You are the hero in your own story. Also appreciate how far you've come, group 2. You are doing incredibly well for yourselves, and what you do today is going to create the future that you want, the future that you deserve, which is why you need to really pay attention to what you say to yourself and how you think of yourself, because that is the future that you're creating. Are you saying nice things? Are you being kind? Are you being realistic? Are you saying things that are going to give you the confidence that you need? Are you appreciating you have strengths and limitations? And are you creating proactive strategies to overcome your limitations? I feel like you should be collaborating with certain people. There are people in your life who want to help you, group 2. I'm not too sure who they are, but I'm just seeing up the top here. This bird isn't really trapped, and these other birds are up the top. They have a better picture of the obstacles below. So just know that there are people who can help you in your situation. You do have people who you can reach out to. You have resources that you can access in order to help you overcome these fears and these obstacles. Bottom deck energy is the Seven of Wands. I shuffled this deck pretty good before I filmed, but this also came out for group 1. So this is talking about being assertive, believe in yourself. You are the hero in your own story. Your person has a lot of confidence right now, but their ambivalent energy is something that I feel that the two of you may share, flipping between confidence and fear. So know that you will overcome this, but it is your challenge. In terms of the fears and the limitations that you are facing. This is asking you to trust your inner guidance as well and to follow it completely. Don't let anyone else take your personal power. You are much more stronger than other people may be allowing you to feel. Only you know the truth of that strength. You are the expert in your life, group 2. I hope that resonated. I hope that made sense. I kind of just went into automatic mode there and channeled a lot, but I hope that was informative for you, group 2. As always, just take what resonates and don't let the rest take from you. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you in another video. Bye! Hi group 3, and welcome. If you chose this beautiful little rock, I'm getting so excited to see you. Does this happen every time? I don't know. Every time, there's always a group. Every time I pick it, I just get really bubbly inside. So welcome, it's you today, group 3. So if you chose this beautiful rock slash crystal slash mineral, whatever it is, I'm not a big fan of labels, it just feels beautiful, then this is going to be your reading, group 3. So today we're asking Spirit, what is the truth? What is the truth from your person's perspective? What is the truth from Spirit's perspective, and more importantly, what is the future in terms of your person's intentions? I'm going to be giving your person the platform to tell you their truth. Not too sure what we're going to get. The first two groups were very interesting, very different. So we'll see what comes through for you, group 3. But I'll start with my channeled messages oracle deck and we'll see what messages come out. So group 3, Spirit, what is the truth from their person's perspective? What do they wish to say to group 3? Group 3, what is their person's truth about this connection? Your person's being incredibly diplomatic, can I say? Very diplomatic. We have the Ace of Cups. So the truth is there is a lot of emotion that is overpouring towards you. Your person wants to express so much emotion towards you. But I do get the feeling, group 3, that they're being diplomatic. There's some sort of limitation here. There's a reason why they can't be open and honest about this. They want to tell you the truth. They want to show you the truth of how they feel. And they want to tell you straight off the cuff that they have so much emotion towards you. I feel like your person isn't quick to dive into relationships. I don't know why that's coming through, but they may present as a sensitive soul, but I feel like group 3, I feel hesitant to say it, but I think your person has a lot of love for you. I don't think that they would disclose that straight away, like the next time you see them, but I feel like there's a lot of emotion here for you. So I'm going to get more, obviously. We won't jump to conclusions from one card, but group 3, what is the truth from their person's perspective? What does group 3's person wish to share? We have, I think we should slow down, the 7 of Pentacles. What is group 3's person's truth from their perspective, Spirit? What is the truth? What do they want to share? Hey, wait a minute. That's way too much. So I was just shown the 4 of Swords. I lie awake thinking about our future, but it didn't really come out. There's so much going through your person's head. They're trying to be really diplomatic. I don't know why, but they feel like they have to be diplomatic. They don't want to step on anyone's toes, whatever that means. Group 3. What is their person's truth? What do they want to share? They want to say that they're addicted to you, but they hide that from everyone in their life. Wow, that's really sad. They're trying to manifest an opportunity with you, group 3. This is my Magician card / my Ace of Pentacles. They're trying to manifest an opportunity. They want you in their life. They want you back in their lives for most of you. If you haven't met this person yet, I don't know why, group 3. I feel like some of you don't even know who this person is. But if you do know who this person is, they want you back in their lives. They're manifesting you. This is somebody who has wanted this for so long. Then why are they saying slow down? Listen, I'm going to clarify that because I was kind of like, I know you're saying slow down, but I don't feel it. I'm not convinced. After the Ace of Cups, as if. All right, group 3, Spirit. What is the truth? What is their truth? What do they wish to share? Group 3's person. What is the truth? What is their truth? What do they wish to share? We have 3 aces, group 3. There is no way this person wants to slow down. Ace of Wands, they want a sexual union with you. They want chemistry. They want to explore this. They want the opportunity to... Okay, so for some of you, this is literally emotions. This is physical in the sense of establishing a 3D connection, a 3D commitment, a relationship that is present. Why does it feel like the two of you are connected spiritually, but you haven't had the opportunity to connect physically? They want emotions shared. They want your lives to be intertwined. They want your passion to be intertwined. The Ace of Wands there, they want to ignite this. They feel like they've been holding a flame for you, group 3. They've had this flame on for a while and they just want it to be ignited already. It feels like you have the wand and they have the flame. They want to transfer energies, whatever. This is who is your person, group 3? That's such an interesting way to say that you want a sexual union. They want to transfer energies with you. There's something very healing about you, group 3. you just offer so much safety and comfort. There's something incredibly, like, it's beyond physical. It's your energy is so magnetic, and yet it's so comforting, and it couldn't come quick enough for this person. So I don't know why they're saying slow down. I'm going to clarify that. I'll get another row and then I'll clarify that 7. Group 3 spirit. What does their what does their person wish to share? What is the truth of this connection from their person's perspective? So they want you to know that they do need more balance. They haven't been prioritizing you. They haven't been prioritizing this connection. Their life has been incredibly hectic, incredibly distracting. They feel as though they haven't had the opportunity to ground this connection. And with this time to ground yourself, they feel a little bit all over the place right now. They may present as though they have it all together, but they feel like they're barely holding on for a lot of you. That's the message that I'm getting. They are trying to be very diplomatic right now. They feel like they need to juggle you. There's a lot of different things going on, can I just say. It's not just you. They're juggling everything right now. I feel like everything is up in the air for them right now, you know? They need to ground themselves, and they want this connection to ground, but how can they expect that to happen when they themselves are in the air, you know? There's some things that they have to bring into balance. And you are one of them, if I'm honest. You've been like this loose end that has just been drifting through the wind. And they're like, I need to ground that. I need more balance here. I need more. I feel like they're saying, I need more from you. I need more. Goodness, they feel like they haven't had an opportunity with you yet. I don't know if this is an X, I would be incredibly surprised, group 3, because with all these aces here, they are telling me, or they're showing me, that they haven't had the opportunity yet with you. They want an emotional opportunity, they want a physical opportunity, they want a sexual opportunity. They haven't had that with you yet. Group 3 spirit, what is their person's truth about this connection? What do they want to say? Oh my God, you're joking. Who are you, group 3? And welcome. Holy heck, Ace of Pentacles. We not only had the Magician over there, but now we've got it again. This person, let me tell you, in terms of intentions, it's you. I want to get initials for you really quickly. I haven't done this for any other groups, but I want to get you initials. Group 3 spirit, who is their person? What are their intentions? What is their truth? Oh, there's not a lot. They're saying there's not a lot to say. Actions speak louder than words, and they're going to prove this to you. We have an L. We have... Holy heck, we have a C. We have an X. So for most of you, you do already know this person. We have an A. There may have been an opportunity in the past that never grounded. It feels like you haven't had that physical opportunity. You haven't had any opportunity in your person's opinion. The only thing that's missing is the Ace of Swords, which reflects the truth, and this is their truth, so it's here anyway. We have a P. That could be an initial. These could all be initials in their first, last, or middle name. We have a V for victory more than anything. Can I just say, we have another C. So this person could have 2 letters in their first, middle, or last name, like double initials. We have another X, so 2 of the same. We have a T. Holy heck. We have an M or a W. Take it as it resonates for you. And we also have a G. Now, in terms of messages, your person is saying, September, I am grateful for my wisdom. They have changed, they've grown, they've learned a lot. They've got things that they want to share with you. They've got things that they want to tell you. They're being diplomatic right now. They're feeling as though they need to withdraw. They're in Virgo hermit mode right now. They're trying to figure things out. They're trying to ground themselves, let alone this connection. December, I am grateful for my hard work. A lot of pentacles here. We have Virgo and now we have Capricorn. December, I'm grateful for my hard work. So this person could be very invested in their physical realm. They could be someone who spends a lot of time and energy into their career, their study, their job. They might like acquiring a lot of material things. However, I feel like they aren't a materialistic person, despite what appearances may dictate. Your person comes across as being incredibly, like, their mind is highly analytical, can I just say, and they've thought about this a lot. There's a lot of different things that they want for this connection. They are in a period now of kind of being quite reflective, if I'm honest. I feel as though this card here, it isn't talking about wanting to slow down. What they're really telling you is that right now they're in a slow period. They're waiting, is what I'm hearing. The Seven of Pentacles is the suit or the tarot card that I associate with that channeled messages card. And what they're telling me is that they're waiting for the opportunity for all of this to happen. And while they're waiting, they're figuring out their life. They're grounding their life. They're trying to stay balanced. I feel like they have a lot of projects, or they just are someone who has quite a crazy daily routine, if I'm honest. They seem to be juggling a lot of things, and it helps them to kind of wait for this opportunity. Otherwise they would go crazy. They would. There's just so much that they want that hasn't grounded here, that hasn't become what's the word, it hasn't become real, if I'm honest. They're trying to stay practical, they're trying to stay focused, and the way that they do that is by working, I feel like some of you, your person goes to the gym. They have like a couple of projects they do that gives them money. They study, or they also have a job. They just do a lot of things, if I'm honest. Their daily life becomes very distracting, and it helps keep them busy until all these aces can actually ground and grow more than anything. They have them already, like in their hands. They've got the Ace of Cups, they've got the Ace of Pentacles, they've got all the magician's tools basically, and they're just wanting to make them. Your person is an incredibly keen manifester. They're very focused. Now, your last message was March. I am grateful for my soulmate. Your person identifies you as a soulmate, group 3. They feel incredibly connected to you intuitively. They just want the opportunity to share this with you. So group 3, what is their truth to their person? No, wait a second. I said that the wrong way around. Group 3's person, what is their truth about this connection? All right. Oh, my heart. This is so precious. I'm so excited for you. They're saying they're ready, group 3. Your person is out here looking like a fool with their heart on their sleeve, ready. They have all their tools ready. I'm just picturing them like this magician with the wands, the pentacles, the cups. They've got their sword. They're like, here's the truth. I have a lot of feelings for you. I really want to be intimate with you, and I think we could have a future together. What do you say? They're looking like a fool, but they're ready. They're ready. They're saying that they're just trying to like bide their time, essentially. They're like, it's going to happen. I'm just out here waiting for when, basically. I think that your person is trying to give you space, group 3. That's what I'm feeling. With the 7 of Pentacles, they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to be ready for them. And then once that opportunity comes, holy shit. There's going to be pentacles, cups, wands, everything. Your person is incredibly invested in you. Group 3, Spirit, what is their person's truth? One last card. What is their person's truth? They have a lot to tell you, group 3. They're trying to be very patient. They really are. They're waiting for what's the word? They're waiting for their investments to pay off with you, whatever that means for you. This has shown up a few times. Love me. Oh, but it was reversed. So they're a little bit worried. Your person thinks incredibly highly of you. They see you as this 9 of Pentacles character. You're so beautiful. You're so handsome. You're so gorgeous. Why do you need me? You know, you're out here achieving your dreams and I'm out here achieving mine. Actually, I think that's something that they really respect about you, Group 3. You come across as quite independent. You kind of just do your own thing. A little bit of a lone wolf. And with this September energy here, that's another 9, Hermit energy all over. I think that they appreciate that about you. Your person also feels like they don't feel, if I'm honest, they don't feel needy. They're being very diplomatic right now. They're waiting for you. We have, I want you to choose. That's what they're confused about. They don't know what you want. They don't know if you'll choose them. They want you to know that they're obsessed with your body. They wouldn't admit that. This is a 15, one of my devil cards. So I'm feeling strong earth energy with this person. This is a Capricorn card, but we've had inclinations towards Virgo as well. There's a lot of earth energy coming through here, Group 3. Excuse me, but with this 15, I'm obsessed with your body. This person does think about you, despite the fact that they may look very distracted in their daily life or whatever the heck they're trying to distract themselves with, whether it's gym, work, school, projects, shopping, I don't know. This person just loves to have a busy, active lifestyle. They want you to know that there's a lot of things that they haven't told you. With the 6 of Cups reversed, they feel a strong connection to you. This is one of my soulmate cards. They are not quick to open up in terms of their heart space. Perhaps this is surprising for a lot of you, Group 3, but they do not jump into relationships easily. And at the beginning there with that Ace of Cups, I wanted to say it, but your person was like, no, don't say the L word. Just tell them that I have a lot of emotions for them. So they don't actually, it's a big deal for them, basically, to admit this. They have a lot of feelings for you, and I feel like they want this to come full circle. My 6 of Cups card reverse can talk about somebody trying to come back in, somebody who was feeling as though they know you from before, nostalgic energy, a feeling of reconciliation, if I'm honest. But the 6 of Cups in this case is them hiding these emotions. They haven't had the opportunity to express these emotions to you, and they really want that opportunity. Look at the bottom. Wait. 7 again. Wait. They feel like a massive pause button has been put on this connection. Group 3, a lot of your people are waiting, not just for you. For some of you, your person is waiting for you. There's something that they feel that they need to give you space for. They're so ready. What are they waiting for, Spirit? What is Group 3's person waiting for? Because you can't show me 4 aces and the Fool card and tell me that they're still waiting. Like, what? What is Group 3's person waiting for? What are you waiting for? We have the Hanged Man. You're joking. They're waiting for you to choose. They feel like you need to make a decision here. They're hanging back because they feel like you're in a Pisces energy. You're indecisive. You're unable to choose. They feel like you have options, Group 3. Your person is trying to gain a fresh perspective. No, sorry. They're waiting for you to gain a fresh perspective. Spirit, you're going to need to give me more. What is Group 3's person waiting for? They definitely feel like you have options. They're waiting for some sort of balance. There's jealousy here. There's selfishness. There's loans. There's karmic debts. There was an error. They feel like you have karma linked with someone or something else. You're paying off your debts elsewhere right now. So they're just chilling over here waiting for you to choose them. Jealousy again. That is not a coincidence. Only 2 cards in this deck of 52 have that written on them. Jealousy, discord, delay. You are out here doing other things, apparently, Group 3. You might have somebody else in your life. Your person gets jealous. They're trying to give you space to pay off that relationship, that debt, could I say. Maybe they are in another connection, but they're very jealous of you. I don't think that this is a regular emotion. This is what they're waiting for, though. They're waiting for this discord, for these delays to dissipate, essentially. They're waiting for these loans to be repaid. Bottom deck energy is epiphany, sorrow, secrets hidden. They're waiting for the opportunity to tell you the truth here. They know how they feel. They just got to tell you. Goodness. All right, I'm going to get some advice. I'll get some tarot, and then we'll get some advice as well. So can you tell us a little bit more, Spirit, for group 3? Can we get some more information about the truth of this connection? Goodness, your letters. I don't know why I'm being so particular with I could have just put the cards on top of them, but oh well. So group 3, Spirit, what is the truth of their connection? What is going on? What can you offer them? What information can you offer group 3? Did I say group 2? Oh my gosh. We do have a card for you, and I'm going to take it because Spirit corrected me as this card came out. Sorry, group 3, I just got a very important call, so I had to take that. Now, I just want to apologize because I think throughout this reading, I've been referring to you as group 2, and Spirit's just corrected me and said, listen, you're talking to group 3, like stop calling them group 2. So group 3, this is a very important card because it's not only reflecting the energy around this connection right now, but it's more so offering you clarity in terms of the future. So the card is the 10 of Cups, and you may not be familiar with it in this deck, but for those of you who watch a lot of tarot, you're watching maybe a lot of my videos or other people's videos as well, the 10 of Cups is a card that talks about emotional fulfillment. It's more than a wish fulfillment. It's literally this feeling as though your emotional energy is completely it's like a feeling of happiness and family and connection and abundance and prosperity, but in an emotional way. I feel as though this person could make you very happy, and I think that you know that intuitively. Your person is starting to recognize that. If I'm honest, they feel as though they have to wait for you to pay off your karmic loans, and until they do that, they're holding so much, until you do that, can I say, they're holding so much hope for your future. But I want to get more tarot for you. So what is the truth of this connection for group 3, Spirit? What is the truth of this connection for group 3? What is the truth of this connection? We have the 8 of Cups reversed, so please know, and the Ace of Wands reversed, there is going to be a new beginning here. Holy heck, I'm seeing the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the bottom deck energy is the High Priestess with the 7 of Swords. So please know there is going to be a new beginning here, group 3. Your person has every intention of sharing this emotion with you. They kind of want to come back around. They want a new beginning here. They feel like that opportunity was never given. They need to make right what happened wrong in the past. That was a weird way to word it, but that's essentially what I'm getting here. Now, I want to show you this Ace of Wands reversed as well, because this is, to me, indicating a rebirth, a repurposing of old energy. There is a feeling of loss. There was in the past, at least, a feeling as though it was like a lost opportunity. There was a feeling that at one point in time, group 3, your person mourned you. They accepted that the two of you were going in two very different directions, and they had to allow that to happen. They had to allow you to experience life as you chose it, essentially. I feel like the two of you made choices that set your paths on very different sort of directions, but you're kind of coming back around like this now. We have the 7 of Swords here, which is telling me that somebody's actions and intentions in the past were not honest. They were quite deceitful. Someone was sneaking back. Why is that coming through? I wanted to say that somebody snuck away. Someone was sneaking away from the truth. Someone was avoiding the truth, whereas the other person was, well, can I just say someone is sneaking back. Someone is sneaking back is what I feel, group 3. I'm going to get more honest information though. 7 of Swords came through in a very indirect way, as it usually does. So group 3, Spirit, what is the truth of their connection? What information can you share? We have the 9 of Cups reversed. There is a feeling of there's a lot riding on this. There is a lot that could, if I just heard, if I'm wrong, I could lose everything. If I'm wrong. Someone still has doubts. Someone knows how they feel, but they doubt that either it's reciprocated or that their wish will come true. Someone is struggling to maintain hope in their wish, and I think it's your person, if I'm honest. We have the Hanged Man again, but this time it's reversed. The truth is that someone is being very stubborn here. Someone has all the information they need, but they're still not able to move forward. We also have at the bottom deck the Chariot reversed. Movement has been paused. There 100% a pause button has been placed. What's the advice for group 3 then, Spirit? What is the advice? Overcome struggle, fighting, cause, gain. So you will be successful, but you have to believe it within yourself. You have to overcome your own obstacles here. A lot of you are creating fears. You're creating obstacles. You're creating dilemmas. A lot of you aren't allowing yourself to see the success, but I don't want to discredit your work, because I know that group 3, you've been overcoming a lot of struggles here. I don't want to say that you're doing all of this wrong, because in all honesty, it really feels like you have been fighting this for so long. Like you've been really just like, what do I do? How do I overcome this? How do I win here? Where's the finish line? Please think more objectively. Apparently some of you have been too immersed in the fine details of being subjective. There's a bigger picture that you might be missing out on. Some advice for you is to think more objectively, not turning yourself off to be a cold person, but apparently some of you have been too subjective. You're too in your corner, not allowing yourself to feel how the other person is feeling. And it's been creating a lot of doubt, and it's been creating a lot of deceitful actions as well. Your perceptions of this person haven't always been positive, group 3. You've sometimes looked at your person as a dishonest person who has the intention of hurting you, and that's not true. Your person is actually quite invested in success here. They're just waiting for you. They're waiting for the time. They're waiting for your karmic debts to be settled. So group 3, Spirit, what is the advice for group 3? Hey, let's stay in touch. All right, so the advice is, when you have the opportunity to communicate, make sure you say everything you need to say. If you have the option and you're feeling confident enough now, there's this feeling as though you could reach out to this person, group 3. Your person is waiting for you. They think that you have other things in your life that they shouldn't, they don't want to step on anyone's toes. Some of you feel as though you could be in another relationship. It's not to say that you should disrespect anybody here. Like if you are in another relationship, don't disrespect your current partner by reaching out to this person. But I just want to say that there is an opportunity to communicate coming. And when it does come, it is important that you say everything you need to say. Talk about how you truly feel. Address the honesty needed in this situation. You will be successful as long as you allow your heart space to be open. Mindful emotions here. We have separation, pleasure unsatisfied, 2 of Cups. You don't need to rush. You can take it slow. If you can't be emotionally available to this person in a commitment, but you do want to be a part of their life, then you've got to be honest with them as well, because this person has a lot of hopes for your connection. They perceive you as a soulmate and they want a future with you. If you can't reciprocate that, you've got to be honest. But at the same time, I feel like slow and steady here. Work more on the friendship. This separation is coming to an end, but the 2 of you are at odds. One of you is emotional and the other one is being very logical. And logic is good, but you need to be more objective here and allow yourself to see things from a bigger perspective. That'll help you overcome the doubt that you're experiencing. Bottom deck energy is the 10 of Cups again, group 3. Celebration, future love, family love, fulfilled. You will have this opportunity if you allow yourself to feel it. Now I'm going to call it there, group 3. I want to get one more card for you from the Animal Oracle deck. Can I get one more card of advice for group 3, please? Card of advice for group 3. We have the 5 of Spring. Don't let other people's opinions limit your happiness. The 2 of Spring. If you wait forever for tomorrow to come, it will never come. The best way that you can guarantee your successful future is by creating it in your present. And allow yourself the opportunity to be happy right now. That is the best way that you can instill your happiness in the future. Don't put it off. Don't delay it. Don't discredit all of your hard work, Group 3. You have come so far. Don't second guess that you don't deserve this. Allow yourself to dream big and accept that this could all be coming true for you, Group 3. You deserve happiness. You deserve love. You are a being of love and light, and you deserve the opportunity to explore your happiness. You need to start believing that from within. Don't allow your past mistakes to limit you. You definitely have something holding you back, Group 3. Don't allow this to take away from the happiness you could be experiencing. With this 15, this ego card here, the Devil card reversed is indicating that you are working hard to overcome this, but there are thoughts, there are still behaviors, there are ways that you are talking about this situation and the way that you're thinking about this situation that is creating more blockages, more boundaries. You aren't as trapped as you feel. You do have the freedom here to make your own choices. If you want to be happy, it's as simple as trying to instigate that happiness right here and right now. That is the best way to guarantee it for your future, Group 3. So that's where I'm going to call it now. That's all your advice. That is how your person is seeing this connection at the moment. That is their truth. That is what they wish to share with you. I hope that was informative. Take what resonates. Don't let the rest take from you, Group 3, and stay safe. I'll see you in another video. Bye.